Hey guys, Sableye VGC here, and welcome back to another episode of Crazy Climate. Today we're going to keep things going with the Rillaboom team, and by keep things going, I mean probably try to get some wins. I don't know what it is here, but I can't seem to win in the first few episodes. So hopefully we can break that right now and pull this Rillaboom team to what it's worth here. But we're going to see if we can get Tyler here with Runner. Why is Siri activating? What did I say that would activate Siri? Don't worry about that. Alright, so we're gonna find Tyler here. He's got I'm not even Runerigus. Yeah, Runerigus, Togekiss, Glaceon, Snorlax, Centiskorch, and Gyarados. So really cool team for my opponent here. Not really too sure what he wants to go for. I'm trying to see a game plan and come up with a game plan for what he's gonna go for here, and I can't find it. Like, I can't tell if he wants to go fast mode or if he wants to go slow mode. I know looks like he's predominantly slow. I'm going to go for that Trick Room setup. So what I am going to do here is I'm going to go Chandelure. Chandelure for the Trick Room. I learned from the first episode that I definitely should be leading Chandelure here in the Trick Room. Obviously shuts down Centiskorch as well. I feel like T-Tar is a decent lead right now. However, I don't really want to break my sash. So I am going to go actually Dragapult right now. I'm going to go Dragapult. I want Corviknight in the back. It's my best answer to that Glaceon. Apart from maybe my T-Tar, which I think I want in the back as well. So we're going to go with this. Going to mix it up a little bit. Hopefully get Dragapult some playtime. And honestly hope we can probably take a few wins here. I mean, it's a really cool team for my opponent. So, you know, my number on the trainer card here is half of him. But hopefully I'm not quite. Hopefully I'm better than half of him. So you know what I mean? That made no sense, and I'm running off onto random tangents right now. We are going to see the rune here with the Togekiss here, so we're looking like we're going to be seeing some Follow Me Trick Room action. I am immediately going to click Imprison. Dragapult definitely does not want to be on the field right now, and once again, I am on the back burner right now. Although, if I am predicting... This actually becomes interesting. What I am going to do is I'm actually going to go Shadow Ball into this Togekiss, and I am going to swap out, but I am going to bring in the T-Tar. Actually, Corviknight makes more sense. I am going to bring in Corviknight here. Basically, I want to get damage onto this Togekiss here. The more damage I do on Togekiss early, I think the better. I can deal with the rune later on. And we are indeed going to just see a Follow Me. I mean, I could have Heat Wave for damage on both of them, but I felt getting more damage out with the Shadow Ball was a little bit more appropriate right now. I'm going to see what he wants to go for. I'm expecting a Trick Room. He actually does go for Trick Room, so I definitely could have Imprisoned. But I figured, you know, maybe he will expect Imprison, because most often Chandelure led into a Trick Room matchup is going to be clicking Imprison. So, you know, maybe I am a little bit outplaying myself right now. I'm going to go Heat Wave, and I am going to simply click Iron Head. I do want to get rid of this Togekiss as soon as possible. No real reason to Dynamax right now. Nothing too major right now. No real big threat right now. Togekiss is actually going to swap out. And it's going to actually be that Centiskorch, so it's going to get not too much damage off it. Does Centiskorch get Flash Fire? I think it actually might get Flash Fire, so this Chandelure might not be doing too much damage either way. Corviknight's going to flinch, Chandelure's going to go Heat Wave. No Flash Fire, so it does not get that clearly. You know what it is? It's Flame Body. It's Flame Body. Is it Flame Body? I don't know, it gets something that you can hatch eggs with, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's Flame Body, now that I think about it. But Centiskorch actually took a decent chunk of damage right now. I am going to swap out a Chandelure right now, because we all know that's where his max is going to be on that Centiskorch. And I want to keep it in the back here. I am going to bring in Dragapult right now for the time being. And I think what I want to do is I almost want to max Airstream right now. Just because I think he's going to go for the max Centiferno. Is that what it's called? Centiferno into this Corviknight here. But I am just simply going to go Brave Bird, get some damage off, I believe. Chandelure is going to come back. I want a Dynamax, but I don't really think it's worth it. Like, I'm going to take huge chunks of damage right now. I'm going to see what my opponent wants to do. Is he going to Dynamax? He is indeed going to Dynamax. Which one is he going to be? I'm assuming it's going to be that Centiskorch, as I mentioned 2 seconds ago. But we're only one way to find out. Yep, it will indeed be that Centiskorch, of course, sitting here now, and I'm kind of horrified. Centiferno, I really don't know what it does. I feel like it just sets the trap, right? It just sets the, what's it called? The, fire, like the vortex around you. I don't know what, I can't, name escapes me right now. Like after, it's like after Sand Tomb, you get the sand. but I don't know what this one's going to be called there. Corviknight's actually going to just drop there. Yeah, that's fine. Not the greatest preservation of one of my win cons there, but I don't think it's horrible. Of course, Dragapult getting hit by the Fire Spin, there's the answer. I knew I would find the answer eventually, but T-Tar now gets this free swap in, which is 100% what I wanted to see right now. So T-Tar obviously going to Dynamax himself right now, and expecting a Charity Berry on that. Actually, no, Charity Berry is not going to save it from this range, so I'm just going to murder it. Dragapult's going to protect right here in case it is something like Shadow Claw or Shadow Ball on that Runerigus. Guys, I'm never going to be able to pronounce that. Max Rockfall going to go right into the Center Scorch here, just in case he's maybe not Charity Berry for the Rock types. And I'm pretty sure even with a Charity Berry, he's going to get obliterated by this. But I could be wrong. I also might get my Weakness Policy proc by a potential Grass move from this Center Scorch, or a potential Ground move from this Rune here. So we're going to see what we get. I have no clue what combination of moves is going to come out. Let's see. Dragapult, of course, going to protect, so no protects from my opponent's end, because Dragapult would be the last one to protect. Runerigus is going to Shadow Claw there, and protect with the Dragapult. And we're going to see a Max Flutterbot, which is kind of interesting. There's actually 50% to my T-Tar here, which is kind of horrifying, but it will trigger my Weakness Policy, which I'm very happy with. I'm honestly surprised he didn't try to double me. Like, I feel like he should have doubled the T-Tar here. Max Rockfall coming out, gonna absolutely go connect into this Center Scorch, and there's no way it's surviving this. If it survives that, it's dead. Okay. If it survives that, I probably would have clicked cancel recording. Like, I don't think that's possible. So, Center Scorch gonna drop right there. Of course, Dragapult gonna get hit by Sandstorm. Dragapult gonna get hit by Fire Spin. Does T-Tar get hit by Fire Spin now? No, it does not, because it wasn't in when it had it. Alright, I thought for a second it might have been like the G-Max Wildfire there, but it's only on the specific Pokemon. So that's a little bit better at least. So T-Tar's in right now. Not much he can really do to me right now. We're going to see what he wants to go for. And it is going to be that Glaceon. So with Glaceon coming in, I'm going to save Dragapult. Going to swap into Chandelure. Is it worth it though, or do I want to just let Dragapult die? Because then Chandelure can come in and click Heat Wave. Or Shadow Ball. I mean, either option here, let's see what he has in the back. Either option here doesn't necessarily win me this game. Alright, the Backmon is Togekiss. So with the Backmon being Togekiss, I'd rather... What's going to have more damage output? I think Chandelure is a little bit better to have around because of Heat Wave. So I will keep Chandelure around for the time being. I will go Shadow Ball into Rune here, and I will go for simply a Max Rockfall. I'm going to try and pick up this Glaceon right now. And we're going to see what we can get. I actually might die to a double up, but you'd have to have a fighting move, I would think. Glaceon's actually going to click Protect, so he's probably just going to double into, or single target Shadow Claw my Dragapult here. So once again, not worried. He's really not worried about my T-Tar right here. So interesting interesting choice by my opponent right there. Max Rockfall coming out, gonna go out, gonna do probably 50% even through Protect. Yeah, that is over 50%. So very content right there. Of course, gonna damage by that Sandstorm a little bit. Chandelure coming in right now. What I am going to do is I am going to go Darkness into this Rune and click Heat Wave here. Basically, I've said you have to Shadow Claw Chandelure. Trick Room has one more turn left on it, I believe. Let me double check that before I forget and mess up. Oh, does he not have Trick Room up? Trick Room just ended? Okay, Trick Room ends. And because Trick Room ended, I think we're in an alright spot. I Heat Wave here. That should pick up the Glaceon, and then I will Darkness, and that should pick up the Rune. So with Trick Room ending here, we're actually in a pretty decent spot. I don't know why he would protect off the Trick Room. I wonder if he's maybe Scarfed Glaceon. That's kind of concerning now. Actually, never mind. Ignore me. That was dumb. I realized that. He can't be Scarfed because he clicked Protect. And if he is Scarfed, he just Scarfed himself into Protect and is forced to switch out. So kind of would be bad there. Rune is going to avoid the attack. I'm alright with that because I hit the target that I needed to hit right here. Glaceon is indeed going to drop, thankfully. So Glaceon's going to drop right there, and I cannot see this Rune living this. I know I believe it has like base 140 defense, but +2 max darkness right now, it's not living. Yeah, okay. It's gone. So T-Tar proving its worth right now, and all we have left to get through right now is indeed this Togekiss. So I'm in a decent spot because he has to Dazzling Gleam in order to try and kill T-Tar. casts a Dazzling Gleam to kill T-Tar, and I'm just going to click Shadow Ball a few times. But I don't even think he can kill T-Tar here. Obviously, Rock Slide is the play of choice. Gotta hit this Togekiss where it matters. Chandelure going for Shadow Ball. Gonna go out. Gonna be a 2-ko from here, hopefully. This is a 2-hit knockout. Oh, it might be a 1-hit knockout. Okay. That does a good chunk of damage. Dazzling Gleam coming out. Will it be enough into T-Tar? It will not be. So T-Tar is going to survive that and click Rock Slide. Gonna connect. Not that it mattered because another Shadow Ball would have finished off the job. And we are gonna get a win right there onto this Togekiss. So once again, it was at that point where I think the issue with my opponent's team, like that's the reason we won, because he really had no, I don't want to say game plan, like I think his game plan was Trick Room and trap me in, I guess. But I'm not sure, like I don't think he executed that very well at all. In my opinion anyways, like I feel like that could have been a lot worse for us. Like if that was played, I think a little slightly differently. Like if he, although how does he beat Tau? How does he beat Tyranitar? That's a good question. I don't know how my opponent beat Tyranitar. I don't remember his other 2 mons there. But what he brought does not beat Tyranitar. Like, that rune there doesn't have enough firepower to kill Tyranitar, especially when it's Dynamax. So, like, I don't know what his game plan there was. Like, I don't know what his plan to kill Tyranitar was. I mean, maybe he had one. I really don't know. I guess it was Max Flutterby, because it did do 50% to me, which is kind of scary. But excuse me there, but okay, so this is going to be interesting. This is going to be, I'm assuming it's going to be Choice Scarf Surf Weavile to trigger Steam Engine on Colossal, or it could also heal its Jellicent, or as a third option, he could boost his Gastrodon with Storm Drain. So, it's got 3 options with that Weavile lead right here, and I have no clue how we're going to beat it. If it is Weavile though, it's good because I can click Fake Out into it. Normally sometimes it's Scarf Dragapult with Surf, and I can't fake that out. So I am going to go Rillaboom here. I'm going to go Rillaboom Rotom. Seems like the best case scenario to me. If he leads Weavile Colossal, we just win. If he leads Gastrodon, we're fine because we have Rillaboom. And if he leads Jellicent, we're fine because we have Rotom and Rillaboom. Honestly, I don't see any way this lead is horrible. So I think this is the safest lead. I've been talking a lot about lead matchups with this team. I think this is the best way to do that. Safest thing I can possibly go for. I don't think there's anything that we just auto lose to. The one thing I am concerned about that we don't just straight up beat is that Conkeldurr. And because of the Conkeldurr, 100% Corpse coming in the back. Not the greatest answer, but as long as we can be moving first, we can get the Drain Punch off. Not that we can go for a Brave Bird, I should say, before he gets the Drain Punch off into one of my other targets. And I think Dragapult might be decent in the back here. And that's in fact what we are going to go for here. If he leads Colossal, my first turn is 100% going to be clicking Max on the Rotom. Getting a Max Geyser off into this Colossal will be huge, and that will definitely pick up the knockout if he goes for that route. We're going to see what he goes for here. I would like to assume it's going to be Weavile Colossal. Like, I feel like that's his game plan. That is indeed his game plan. I mean, Weavile could click Fake Out. Right? He could click Fake Out into Rotom, but that's fine because I'm going to Dynamax to Rotom. So, I Fake Out Weavile, because there's nothing he can't boost his, although here's the issue. Okay. Here's the issue. I could easily Fake Out Weavile and Hydro Pump into this Colossal. However, he also has Gastrodon in the back. I'm really tempted right now to click Drum Beating into this Weavile. However, based on my opponent's lead, I'm going to assume he doesn't know that I have Fake Out on Rillaboom. So it's not really the most commonly known move, but I am going to Fake Out the Weavile here, and I am going to go straight for this Geyser. Not the end of the world if I don't get it off, but I am going to try desperately to do so. So he's going to let me get it off. No Gastrodon switching immediately right now, and I'm alright with that. I am in no complaints right there. See what he wants to do. Maybe he does protect his Colossal here, but he's still going to take a huge chunk of damage here. That would actually be pretty cool. Protecting Colossal and expecting to target it. Does it die through Protect? There's no way it dies through Protect, right? I feel like he's going to max try to go for the Surf though. Yeah, that should be Max Colossal here. If it's Max Weavile, I still think we win the game. It would be surprising. It would actually be pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen a big Weavile. So it is indeed going to be that Colossal right now. I'm alright with that. So far so good. So far drawn up as exactly as we planned it on the drawing board. And we're going to see what he wants to go for. Weavile is indeed going to go Fake Out. And he does go into Rotom. So he has Fake Out himself. That's fine. I did Dynamax, so I'm okay taking the Fake Out. That's why I covered that option. for that reason specifically here. And Max Geyser coming out from this Rotom into Colossal, and the damage calc here is going to be interesting. Okay, it's gone. Colossal's dead. And with that, I think this game's over. A little bit of an early call, but like I don't see how he breaks it. With Gastron in the back, he can't kill Rillaboom. He's too slow. I don't think he has the speed to kill me. Or the attack power right now. The only attacking power he has right now is Weavile, and that's not very strong. It is indeed going to be that Gastron. That makes perfect sense if you ask me. Surprise! Like I don't think we would have been in a bad spot had he hard swapped Gastron in, but we would have definitely had to start playing around with a few things. I simply click Drum Beating into the Gastron here, and I simply click Max Lightning into the Weavile. There's no reason not to. Max Lightning will... Yeah, battle was cancelled, so that game's going to be over. And granted, the last episode was pretty long. I'm going to keep this one a little bit shorter right there. That battle was over anyways. It's not like it was a DC or anything. That was just playing out those last remaining turns with Drum Beating and Max Lightning there. I don't think... Like I said, I didn't see a way for him to break that lead, and as proven, he could not. So that's going to be it for this one, guys. I will see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching this one.